all that kind of stuff.
Alright, so it looks like we have a new match up. Steven,
Yep,
if you could do us a favor and get some deck names and player names.
Scott, Lauren.
So, it looks like what we have is Scott versus Lauren. We will be very shortly getting some deck names for that. I think I spelled that right. Okay, so if I know this before we find out, I'm going to guess that Scott's on Burn. I'm going to guess that Scott's on Burn and Lauren is on Abzan Company.
Scott's playing Naya mid-range.
Oh, he switched to Naya mid-range. Okay, but otherwise correct?
And Lauren said Abzan.
Okay.
You don't want a capitalized company?
I don't want a capitalized company. I make bad company. Ha. That's funny, everybody. Thank you. I've got the lulz. Okay, now what do we want next? We want that snaz thing going on. Trying something that I once saw. Not working.
What were you trying to do?
I'm trying to get this. It won't actually show up. Do you happen to know enough about computers to bring that up?
Well,
yeah, I know. Bring up snaz. Hold on.
okay. I have no idea.
Yep.
What are we trying to bring up from it?
That's what gives us the timer.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so Naya midrange.
Oh.
Oh, what is happening?
Look at you knowing things, and then it went away.
And not knowing things.
It's just off the screen somewhere.
I think it is like to the side of the screen or something. Maybe it thinks that we have dual monitors. Okay, so Naya midrange versus Abzan Company. If this is the Naya midrange that I think it is, which is not Zoo, but more like a burn deck that started running that, I'm actually going to give the edge to...
And it's still not there.
And now we don't... Okay.
Okay, well, we'll just forget about it. We won't run a timer.
Okay, we'll do it.
We'll figure it out.
I'm going to give the edge to Company because of that infinite life combo that they have. Because the Naya midrange does present a very fast clock, and I think it's going to be curving out. That's really important.
He'll have to take her down fairly quickly in order to get there.
And also using any removal really efficiently to take out the combo pieces.
Exactly.
And I think Lauren's key strategy is to gain infinite life.
Oh, there is a
Swiss Spear.
Oh, sorry, Swiss Spear. This doesn't look mid-range. This is burn. This is burn.
I know. That's why I guessed that it was burn. And I'm going to go move that dice slightly down.
Yeah.
Right back.
Sounds good.
17.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay, fixed that dice. I totally wasn't gone for long.
Oh,
so I do see a path to
got him
exile
at
in
14.
Lauren's hand.
And yeah, I'm going to change this.
A lot of life. Call it burn range.
We're just calling it Naya burn, which is what it is. That's what burn is.
We'll
now.
change it to mid range. No, actually, I disagree with the wild Nakatl that has been so popular.
You don't like the Nakatl?
I think it excels in a control-heavy meta. When they don't have creatures that are just stopping it.
So it looks like we've got a lava spike here.
And we are about to present a pretty quick clock.
And then attack for 4. And path one of those bad boys. Get it out of there. And she's going to take 2 down to 14. So we are even on life totals despite Lauren not casting any creatures.
Scott continuing to be the big damage dealer.
Yeah.
To both sides.
He has currently dealt
a lot of land.
12 damage.
Yeah, definitely pretty impressive.
6 of it to himself, of course. But that's whatever. That's part of the burn deck. You're paying for your 3-color mana base.
I'm a big fan of Burn. Now, I'm seeing a lot of Land in Lord's hand.
Alright, so it looks like he's got a Goblin Guide.
Actually, I see an Eidolon. So
yeah, I think
he
you should cast the Eidolon before he casts the Goblin Guide.
I agree completely, because...
Okay, well, there's a Goblin Guide. He's probably going on the Atarka's command plan here.
Yeah, Ryan's version does do a little bit of everything, but I think the Wild Cat is a lot better when your meta doesn't have creatures to go up against it.
Yep.
So in the mirror, it's a lot better as well.
Yep, because having a 3-power guy is pretty good. There's another Path to Exile for more.
And going for the Goblin Guide as opposed to the Swift Spirit,
that is interesting.
I think whether or not it's the right call, it kind of depends on whether or not Scott has a lot of removal in their hand.
Yeah.
That's Steven.
Which one's Steven?
He was the one who's just in here.
Ah, got it. Frankers! I love Frankers. It's one of my favorite emotes.
Yeah, we are down a camera, so you can't see my lovely face as per usual, but we can imagine what Bryce's looks like.
Just imagine the best looking guy you've ever seen, and then take all that away. And then put it back. That's me.
Yeah, he's like a recycled good guy.
Recycled good guy.
That's what you described to me.
I mean, sure.
That's where I went in my mind.
That's basically what I said, right?
So again, this clock
and
is.
Here's a collected company.
So now we.
Is this going to hit combo pieces?
A Noble Hierarch, and okay, stop hiding stuff. Stop hiding stuff. Why am I looking? We're both looking to the right.
It's like, can we see better?
We're trying to tilt ourselves around this.
Looks like
I do this all the time.
A Knight of the Reliquary is going to come in here, which is
sweet. I think I did see 2 knights, but I don't think I see...
Knight. That's going to...
I don't think that's enough to take this game.
I mean, she's only got, what, 1 land in her graveyard? They're only 3/3s.
They're 3/3s.
Oh, Boros Charm and Bolt in hand. That's game right there. There's a Boros Charm for 4. Lightning Bolt your face. We are on to game 2. They are both wearing swell hats.
And they're also both wearing glasses, so as one of our live viewers can tell you, there are swell hats and glasses. So life is good right now. Is that interesting? I just saw a Fire Drinker Satyr.
Fire Drinker Satyr.
This is straight out of Boros Burn from Born of the Gods.
Oh my gosh, I mean, hey.
But I actually disagree with bringing that in this matchup.
Yep, looks like he does have the Nicodles.
See, and the Nicodles, looks like he's trying to go creature heavy against and taking out the Searing Blaze. I don't think he knows what he's playing against.
Ooh. He's taking out Rift Bolts too.
He is taking out Searing. I don't think he quite knows what he's playing.
Took out Rift Bolts.
He did not.
And Searing Blaze and looks like a Lavamancer.
Now I don't think he knows what he's playing against.
Yeah, I don't.
You have to remember that all he saw was a path, and a 2 Knight of the Reliquaries.
Collected Company and 2 Knights.
So at this point, what does he assume that he's on? But I have to disagree with taking out the Searing Blazes when a collected company almost guarantees...
if I see a company, it's gotta be company.
3 drops
that's why company is in there. Yeah. I mean, Searing Blaze isn't great against a Knight of the Reliquary.
Definitely, but... And if that's the only creature you can see, but I have to see that I have to believe that if there is a game 3...
He also saw a Viscera Seer that got revealed to a Goblin Guide.
Did he?
Yeah, he attacked with Goblin Guide and she flipped a Viscera Seer and then pathed it.
Do you think he remembers that flip?
I don't know.
But taking out a Searing Blaze, it could also be
if I see Viscera Seer Collected Company...
And going into a much more heavy creature set against a
I
deck
think
that is, if you're
running
running Collected Company, I mean, not entirely, but it almost guarantees a minimum of 22 creatures, more likely 26.
Yeah, because you got to be able to hit creatures off of Collected Company, otherwise there's just no point in having it.
Absolutely. And bringing in a Fire Drinker Satyr against that, just... I mean, I could very easily see his clock being quick enough to still take this game, but I can't say that I agree with that sideboarding choice. Now, Lauren, I think, is going to be going up. Do you think up or down in removal?
I think Honestly, against burn decks, typically I don't go up on removal. I think she's just going to bring in life gain type stuff.
I think I see a Core Firewalker.
Core Firewalker's definitely a great choice. Like anything along that vein is definitely going to be good. Anything that can gain her life is going to be a fantastic thing to put in. Like Lone Missionary, gain 4 life.
Definitely.
Those kinds of effects are going to be good.
I think her whole game plan is survive until you can combo.
Yep, I mean, she already has Kitchen Finks in the main deck, which is fantastic.
And Spellskite.
And Spellskite, which is very powerful as well. So yeah, I mean, she's got a lot of very good cards already. She just had a very slow draw.
Yeah, and I could see this suffering from the same problem that we saw previously in Pod, which is that when your whole deck's a toolbox, if you don't get the ability,
if you don't get the right tools, you're not going to get it.
Exactly.
Alright, look like
I'm seeing
Scott
birds.
is going on
6,
down to
trying
6.
out the saucy new Scry rule.
Scry rule.
Did you just make a Zelda reference?
Maybe.
Oh, okay. Well, now we are. Scry rule castle. I'm gonna dig it. Yeah, I'm working to that. So I do see a Birds of Paradise, which is gonna put 3 and put to the test one of my favorite questions, which is just a theoretical question of, do you bolt the bird?
Yes.
Always.
Yeah, like, I didn't even have to think. Bolt the bird, yes.
Yeah.
You just do it.
You always.
I have bolted myself to bolt the bird.
Oh, every day.
Fetch shock. You bolt the bird.
Now,
Kill it. Get
there
it
are
dead.
exceptions to that. I have made exceptions to the rule previously.
The only time that I would do that is if the bolt will kill them.
I've still made other different decisions based on line of play. But it is pretty rare. And it's like, if I know that they have more than enough lands in hand, if I know that I have something better for the birds later, like, I would bolt the bird if I have a Searing Blade.
So bolt the bird to me is asking,
Do you prevent the...
do you bolt it on turn 1? In my
yes.
opinion, you bolt the bird on turn 1.
Yes.
Later on in the game, there are times where you don't. That's true. But when people ask, do you bolt the bird, to me that means turn 1 they played a Bird's Paradise. What do you do? You
No,
bolt the
I
bird.
I agree. It's more when I have a case like previously when I had a deck that ran both Bolt and Getaxian Probe, and there has been a time where I probed and then did not bolt the bird, knowing what was in their hand.
Yeah.
But on a blind field, always bolt that bird.
Looks like he brought in
And
Molten Rain.
We're seeing a bolt the bird. So, I think Molten Rain is a great idea to bring
Molten Rain is fantastic against this deck.
because it will never be dead.
There's always going to be a land that you can hit and pay him for
potentially,
2.
especially now that he's been able to bolt the bird.
I mean, next turn he gets to go play a land, Stone Rain you, deal you 2, attack for 4.
Yeah.
Tag me in.
So,
Hello.
go get the
Hello.
stool from Dylan. You said we could borrow it when we had 3.
Oh, okay. No
So
camera
we
for us?
No camera. Also, this is our mic.
Oh,
Yeah.
$11.
Well, we'll explain. All right, Justin's coming. It's about to be soup of the day.
Alright,
Now-
so it looks like he did keep in Searing Blaze.
Rebuying the
She
land
did.
off of the Ewit. Or
Uh,
rebuying
look-
the bird, it looks like.
Looked like she rebought the bird.
Now, why?
And we're going to get a collected company.
It's
here.
curious to rebuy the bird there. I think maybe that was just there to buy some time. But at this point, time is running short. But I do see an Inoffenza, which is one piece of the combo, and a Core Firewalker.
Firewalker.
Wow.
Oh, jeez. Just hit Firewalker off of that.
Now, why do we have a +1/+1 counter on a Wild Mikado?
Because he has a planes in play, so he's just representing that.
Representing what?
The
representing
Wild
that
Mikado
he-
is a 2/2 currently.
Yes.
So I mean, I guess you can't really attack with Mikado here because
So you are now the crackers in our soup of the day.
sweet.
Yeah. Soup of the day. Justin's here. TJ, Justin, and Bryce.
Yo, how many viewers have you got, fam?
Decent.
Dece.
Dece. So we just saw a
Dece.
Core Calling into double Core Firewalker against
Against
what
Burn.
was told. We were told it was 9
We were
mid-range.
told it was 9 mid-range,
We
it's
changed
just
it to
Burn.
9 Burn.
Well, he played
Though-
a turn 1 Monastery Swift Spirit. It's just burn.
And after seeing that,
Ooh, Molten Rain. Hopefully she gets her triggers.
looks like we're...
I mean, basically, she's going to lose 2 life and gain 2 life, so. Attack with those guys.
and
block
attacking
those
with
guys.
them?
And she'll take 2. Puts her down to 6.
I guess I can't totally disagree with attacking them if they're just gonna bounce.
Yeah, I mean,
There's no reason not to.
It just ensures that you get that little bit of damage through.
hope she misclicks, right?
It's a Magic Online reference.
Yeah, I know. Oh, after this game, I have a funny story to tell you about a game I won last night.
Excellent.
Oh, and Chase is here. He'll like this story.
Okay, so what we have
She's
now
got
still,
3 lands and 2 birds. Am I seeing
don't
that
s-
right?
I don't think that's 2
It's
birds.
a bird and some other green card.
Yeah.
Is it a witness? No.
No, we already saw a witness.
It might be
It's
another
a
witness. It is a witness.
Interesting. But what do you rebuy in this case? 'Cause
Well,
you don't,
she can't cast
What
the
does she
witness
have? She just
currently.
have
Oh, no double green.
She just
I
has
mean, she has a
A fetch.
Windswept Teeth in hand, but
What is there? There's a cord and or not a
No
cord.
cord. There's
a
an
collected
Ewit.
company.
A collected company could be a good buy,
yeah, I think you probably just buy back Collected Company there.
but it doesn't look like that's the case.
Yeah,
Playing the
she's
Birds
just
of
gonna play the
Paradise.
Birds of Paradise.
No,
That way
there's
next turn she
There's
can play
something
the
to be
Ewit.
said from
Playing the slow game.
trying to just keep buying back, chaining together Ewits, and then just because right now her witnesses can kill both the Firewalkers are 1/1, right?
Firewalkers do 2-1.
2-1.
2-1.
Okay, Firewalkers are 2/1, so
Oh,
mind,
and a
that's
land
not
in hand
the-
from our burn player. Things.
And he drew a land for the turn,
Yep.
which he played.
So it looks like we are potentially, actually, I could see Lauren very quickly stabilizing this game, especially.
Well, with the fetch land, he can get
she
the
has a
Nikotl
vault.
up to
She
a
has
3/3.
a Vault of the Archangel. This was really
Yeah.
the critical turn for Scott, and I don't think that it's going to happen.
Nope.
Now, I'm curious because what we saw happen was he sighted out Searing Blazes, Rift Bolts, and what else did we see come out?
Grim Lavamancer.
Grim Lavamancer in favor of more creatures against this deck. Now,
Don't
he
like
did
that.
only see 2 Paths and 2 Knight of the Reliquaries off of a Collected Company, but
And
I
a
think he
Viscerous
may
here
not.
off Goblin Guide.
But I think he may not have totally understood what deck he was
I
playing against.
really dislike that plan.
So I think going
I
into
think
game
that's the
3,
complete opposite of what you want to do.
I think when we see a game 3, which at this point, while
She is at
unlikely,
3.
I could see it happening.
And with Nikotl online, she can't currently just profitably block it.
But right now with 2 core Firewalkers,
Mhm. I mean, Core Firewalker is a house against Burn, don't get me wrong.
Well, especially now because she's gonna gain.
especially with
She's
Vault of
gonna
the
gain
Archangel.
4.
If she decides to attack.
Well, just
Well, no,
plays a
just
land, and just any
blocking.
blocking starts gaining life.
She gains 4 life every time he attacks.
Well, that's only if he attacks with the Monastery Swiftspears.
Well, that's fine.
If he just keeps attacking with the Nikotl, it's a trade.
Yeah,
That's true.
They don't have pro green, just pro red.
Yeah, that's fine. If you're
She's gonna play
if
the
you're
witness
Scout,
here.
I don't think you attack with.
Just buying back maybe the other
Witness.
witness,
Nope, get back Coco.
but without the 4th land.
Yeah, she doesn't have a minute to cast it this turn.
All right. So what do we have?
And
Is that a
that was a
void?
land for Scott. Yeah. And I think Witness is probably on chump block here.
I think.
It
yep.
definitely is. But
And another mountain in hand. I think we're going to be seeing a game 3, and I'm curious. I'm hoping that Scott will be bringing back in that removal package and actually siding out more creatures. Maybe
Who got game 1?
game 1 went to
Scott.
Scott.
Okay.
So no minute for that, but still, I think Lauren might be stabilizing with 3 against Burn, which is certainly a feat in and of itself.
absolutely.
But Core Firewalker, really the game changer in this one. Landing 2 of those is huge.
Yeah, that Collected Company into the 2 of them was just huge.
Turning Bolt into
There's the jump.
what's the retrace card that I'm thinking of? 1 mana for 1 damage.
I don't know the retrace
was it?
cards.
Oh.
It's from Cold Snap.
It's not from Cold Snap. It's
There's a
Retrace is
retrace
from Cold Snap.
No, retrace is from
Cold Snap.
Laura.
Lorwyn.
There's
Wait.
Or,
I'm thinking of the one where you can hold on. I'm thinking of the ability where you
Retrace
discard
might be Cold Snap. Retrace might be Lorwyn. I think I'm thinking of.
buyback,
No, it's not buyback. It's
Flanking.
conspire,
No,
Flanking.
flanking, snowman.
it does start with an R.
I'm sure they'll tell us in here.
I'll look it up by then.
Cool. you.
Let's see. So
And
the vault costs 3 to activate. Yes.
Vault. No, what we're
4.
gonna see is a collected company. I think.
Vault costs 4, 2 white black.
Even preparing the room for the 2 creatures, but we have a 2 mana spell happening. Flame Jab. Thank you. Thank you. Turning all of your bolts into flame jabs and a Tide Holoskuller, which is going to reveal the nothing that is in his hand.
Has he played, or has she played a land yet?
I believe she has. Yeah, she played the Marsh Flats. And we are getting a collected company,
Okay, yeah, she wins this game.
and I am seeing.
I actually don't see how she loses this game for me.
I have a really hard time.
Recover. That was the mechanic.
Oh, nice.
Snap.
Told me about recover.
So it's a cost that a card will
And
have
a kitchen
recovered.
finks.
When a creature dies, you may pay the recover cost. If you do, you return the card to your hand. If not, you exile it from your graveyard.
Oh, so it's once or never.
Yep.
First or never.
So, yeah, now she just
Goes up to 4.
now she just attacks next turn and then just now she's on the you attack every turn. Oh, looks like she is attacking with 1.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep 1 back.
Now, in this point, if you're Scott, do you scoop to just buy time and say shortcut?
What's the time at?
I mean, you don't need to buy time in this kind of a matchup. If you're playing burn, you're gonna be able to.
Well, it depends on what the time's at.
Flame Jab
They're not
is
that far
hot,
into it.
but
But
unfortunately,
yeah, it looks like he's gonna send it up here.
Flame Jab is definitely hot, but it's not exactly a 7-card combo that Lightning Bolt is.
7-card combo.
Though for a bit, I did run a modern burn list that ran a 1 of Flame Jab because I was tired of top decking lands, and a 1 of Tybalt. Because I like
your
him.
Tybalts.
Dude, I love Tybalt.
You and your Tybalts.
And it put Flame Jab in the graveyard without forcing me to cast a bad card. There we go.
It's something.
It's something.
It's something.
And so these days I just keep a 1 of Tybalt in my sideboard.
Okay,
Just
ready?
in case.
story time. So yesterday, Chase, you're gonna like this. I was playing against some weird like Grixis show and tell deck. It was he was on Omniscience show and tell with just a bunch of Snapcaster mages. He was playing some sudden shocks, which was pretty sweet.
Okay.
And he got the turn 1 show and tell,
Okay.
in which I put in a Vendilion Click and he put in an Omniscience.
Mm-hmm.
I then proceeded to win the game.
Because you took his only card draw spell with the Vendilion Click?
No, because he didn't have another card draw spell. He cast Factor Fiction 4 times.
Jeez.
On top of however
Ooh.
many other cantrips. We also had
Can you go move the dice?
we also had many a counter work over
We should be at 18.
random things that were not important. But I got him to waste
that's
his
a
pirate.
fast land.
I got him to waste his pyroblast instead. Yeah, so
That's a fast
She got attacked by a goblin guide.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Can you guys
Down
move the
to
dice down? Steven, move the dice down a little bit.
13.
She's 13.
Perfect.
So, we had a Searing Blaze take
Oh,
out the
Core
Noble
Firewalker.
and a Core Firewalker again. Such a decisive card against.
Wait, the thing is that he has the path in hand.
He
which
does
is
have the
great.
path
He does have Path, which is a very good card.
and the White Source. Now
So
he
now
just
she
needs
goes
to
to 10.
And I am seeing
Shock
an
himself.
Atarka's Command, which is about to deal a whole lot of damage.
No, I think you
He's gonna
you
path
flame
the.
jab or not flame jab. You
I think you take the path and
You path the
I
walker.
think you play the Eidolon.
Oh, does he have an Eidolon
Yeah.
in hand?
You path the walker, and I mean, yeah, I'm on the Eidolon boat here because next turn you have a Tarkus Command plus
To
Lava
make it-
Spike.
Yeah.
Oh, and she doesn't have a basic to go get. They're all in her hand.
Wow.
Yep, there's the Eidolon.
That is
attack for
that is a
2.
really good path. That is
Seems
a
decent.
very good path to exile.
Yep. And yeah, next turn he's got a Tarkus Command plus Flame Slash.
Not enough for the Collected Company. 3
Lava
Collected
Spike,
Companies
that's
in
the
hand. I see 3 of those in the hand.
Yep.
And I'm going to see a Path to Exile on the Eidolon, I think.
Very likely. She has 2 paths. She might just path both creatures, but that's 4, taking her to 6. And then she's just dead.
Well, she'll probably path the Eidolon, wait for it to resolve, then path the thing. But that'll put her at 2 with the Lava Spike and the Atarka's Command.
Ooh, and he just drew Bolt. Oof.
I think you path in response to the Atarka's Command.
And a Kitchen Finks, that could buy some time.
She's going to path the Eidolon.
Path.
Taking 2.
Letting it resolve. Or are we making decisions in response to that? I don't think he needs to worry about making any...
Yeah, no, he shouldn't do anything major here.
Except that we're about... I don't know why
I don't think he should cast anything. Nope, just let that resolve. Go get your land. And see if she has another path, which we know she does, but...
Which right now...
See, right now he's doing this, which is bad because he also takes damage.
I can't quite see the reasoning behind this. Maybe for a can't gain life, but I can't.
And there's the other path. Yeah, she's at 5. I mean, he has her dead as long as she doesn't gain any life. He has
Kitchen Finks on top of the library.
That's true.
Puts her at 7, but we do have a Lava Spike and a Bolt in hand.
And Bolt.
And I think that's all that he has in hand currently.
Yeah.
But plenty of mana to cast.
So
she revealed the Finks, right?
Yes.
I think you probably just hold on to a Tarkus Command and cast it in response to the Finks the next turn and kill her.
Maybe going. Yeah, I think you just go for the Bolt and the Lava Spike instead.
I mean, out of all the plays I could have done in his situation, I don't think that was.
I think you just hold a Tarkus Command to be Skullcrack, right?
I think you just do Bolt and Lava Spike to put them to 2 mana. Or you can hold on to the Tarkus Command.
You had Tarkus Command in Skullcrack mode.
Yeah.
In response to the Finks.
Yeah.
Because she waited to do that until after she had revealed the Finks. And there's 2. She is up to 7.
And
there's a Bolt down
I mean, if he draws anything,
I mean, yes,
dead, so.
yeah.
Going for that peak mana efficiency and a Path to Exile.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, that gets rid of the Finks,
which is fine. It's not the worst draw.
It's not the
worst. But she's got 3 Collected Companies in hand.
And that value house is just about to go.
Put her to 1.
Now it comes down to
There's the Path to Exile.
I actually would have done that at the upkeep, just that
she doesn't get the land.
So that
she has already stated that she doesn't.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, that's true.
That's true. There's that. And here's a Collected Company. Something life gain.
Not with
birds.
And I am seeing nothing that's going to buy this game out.
An Offenza and a Noble Hierarch. So the
Neither
Hierarch's going to get a counter.
It does nullify most of the creatures.
Anything else off here? Something?
Just
burn spell?
Oh, he's slow rolling her. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. He's slow rolling it.
Oh. Ooh.
What a pansy.
Now another.
And I mean, she's just going to cast a Collected Company here, right?
I could see this just going so badly. 1 life. 1 life, and this could go wrong. If you just let this Collected Company continue to house. But now all fetch lands are currently inactive, notably.
So there's an attack for 2.
I don't like the attack for 2 here, I don't think.
It's actually an attack for 3, because it's a 2/2 body.
Oh yeah, that is 3.
So what can...
And we are going to see a 2 mana spell, a voice.
Looks like a Voice of Resurgence.
Into a Collected Company.
And then we're going to get a... Oh, she's going to hold Collected Company, I guess. Which I think is a bad idea. I think she should just cast it, because if he draws, like... I mean, a Tarkus Command, she's dead anyway.
But I think Core Firewalker isn't going to do any good in response to a burn spell.
Well, I kind of like what...
Well, I think she should just cast it right now.
I agree.
Game life.
Because if
she gets something...
out.
Core Firewalker or Kitchen Finks right now...
I kind of like not playing the voice here.
Hold back 2 mana?
Well, because she has a cord in hand, so what she could have done is Company.
Maybe keeping back the cord to go for Kitchen Finks.
Well, no, because you could play Company, and then
Concord, yeah.
flip 2 creatures
To get a Kitchen Finks?
to get a Core Firewalker, because she would have 1 mana left, so she can actually cast the Finks.
Does she have a cord in hand?
Yeah.
Because I know she has 2 more companies.
I mean, now if she does this, she just gets the.
Looks like not going for anything. And
She's just
what do we
gonna
have in
tap.
Scott's hand? Potentially slow rolling a burn spell because he didn't play a land this time.
Oh, yeah, I see the cord now.
So I think you're right in that probably would have been the wise call.
There's another Noble Hierarch.
I just don't know why you aren't going for this. I'm gonna ban that.
Why you aren't going for what?
Why you don't cast the Collected Company?
At the end of the turn?
That's the little circle.
Are you saying the end of the turn?
Menus are right there.
No, I think it was a main phase call.
Yeah, that's banned. That's timeout.
What?
He's banned.
What were you saying?
I just don't understand why you would play the Voice of Resurgence then pass instead of casting the Collected Company. Because casting the Collected Company on an end step in response to a burn spell won't save you.
Looks like it was a Goblin Guide, and then he's got a Wild Nacatl that he just drew.
And I'm gonna play those creatures to
I
get up
don't
some
like-
blockers.
I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, he's at 5.
Okay, yeah, he's at 5, so you kind of have to.
And
I was gonna say I kind of like holding the.
And here's the Collected Company.
yeah, and I don't see why an end step there.
The punts.
Yep, there's a Kitchen Finks right there already.
Kitchen
and
Finks is-
Kitchen Finks.
Putting them to 5, and that is a no-win situation.
The punts by Scott.
Oh, well,
Oh,
there we go.
that's just here.
There's just infinite.
For infinite life.
There's just infinity. Do you
Let's
want me to just start clicking
No,
up?
Well, the game's over, so.
Let's just do, hold on, let's do auto update. Click auto update. Alright, now just start clicking it up.
Oh.
Go for it.
She's just going to
Well,
attack.
the game's over.
Go for it.
She's just going to attack in court. Hold on. We're not going up yet. She hasn't done the combo. She hasn't demonstrated the combo. No.
Dang it.
No.
I want it. I want it so bad. Go for balls deep.
Oh, and then she just went and courted for that.
Which seems odd.
And now she's going to untap.
I mean, you do it so that he's, I guess, even more dead.
Sacrifice both those to Viscera Seer and make giant dudes.
See, now she's just messing.
She's just showing
I
off.
think that this
She's
point,
just showing off now.
showing them as 7 because it's
Yep,
a D6
there we
and
go.
one on top.
That is game.
Click it. Click it.
No, take it. No. Not letting you do that.
Why?
Cuts.
That's a bit mean. Let me click it up. Let me click it up. Yeah! All the life! Shortcutted triggers. Okay, I'm satisfied. Wow, that went up really fast. You can just hit reset. Okay. So that was our round 2. Going to Abzan Company with an odd sideboarding choice. Bringing in Deflecting Palm.
I think he probably changed some of his sideboard plan. Yeah, he brought in the paths.
I don't know why.
I don't think you bring in Deflecting Palm there. This is not a Deflecting Palm matchup. I mean, other than maybe attacking with a giant Knight of the Reliquary that has an Exalted trigger.
But-
That's the only place I can see it being.
But I still
efficient.
can't.
So yeah, she brought in the Forge Tender and the 2.
Click from who? Kreia, tell us who you are so we can.
Who are you? So
Go by sleeves.
sleeves.
I'm a little bit confused about the sideboarding choice here.
I think
Yeah.
it was a big punt.
Yeah.
By Scott Allred. That's my opinion.
Definitely do think it was overboarded. I think you bring in removal, and I think Lauren might be actually discussing that right now with him.
Yep.
But I think that was I think taking out the Searing Blazes might be my biggest issue with that. Because that card's a house against this deck.
Oh yeah, Searing Blaze is an insane card.
This is actually one of the reasons that you even run the deck.
Dean.
Oh, it's Dean! Will do.
I'll be right back. Will. So, hi guys. You know, I mean, it's just me now, just Bryce. I know most of you might not know me all that well. But I'm here. So what do you guys think about that game? Think it was closer than it looked? Think it was interesting in any way? Let me know. Let me know. Properties. Favorite Delver color combo for Modern? I would probably say it's, yeah, right now Grixis, but Blue-Red used to be sweet. You know, Treasure Cruise days. And even before that, I thought it was a pretty great deck. So, okay. We had a question, what's your favorite Delver color combo for Modern?
What is my favorite...
I